it up. Class is almost over.
Oh man, I'm barely halfway through. Why is this material so hard?
What is this? I don't even understand any of this.
Did Julia really need to text me so much last night?
Why do I feel like everyone else is done and I'm the only one who's having trouble?
All right, time's up. End your quizzes. Thank you. Have a nice day. Why did you guys all fail? My goodness. I thought I was teaching academy students. You should not fail this poorly on a chapter 4 quiz. Make sure you study for the test this weekend.
Okay guys, we really need to do something. We can't fail this next test.
We can form a study group to study chapter 4 after school.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, well, I have to go now. Bye, guys.
I'm so tired. We've been studying for 5 hours and I still don't get what the organelles do. Aren't human organs enough? Why does nature need to give cells organs?
Yeah, I don't get any of this either.
I'm getting kind of tired.
I think I'm gonna listen to some music for a bit. I'm gonna chill out.
I think I'll chill too.
And I know it'll be the death of me without my organelles. The ones that expel and the ones that propel. There are walls that hold them close and machines that make them close. In the cell, in the cell.
Wall said don't worry about it. Cell wall said don't worry no more. I'll give protection and support on the outside of the plasma membrane. I can't keep my structure without you and your layers of cellulose. Oh, carbohydrates, proteins, and sugars in primary, secondary, and lamella. Oh.
It'll be the death of me without the lysosome. Surrounded by a membrane in acidic environment. And it would always break down food for me. Recycle my organelles when they're dead. When they're dead. Lysosome said don't worry about it. Lysosome said don't worry no more. It'll break down and recycle materials. Putting off the Golgi apparatus.
Helping me travel through substances. It is cilia and flagella. Oh, made of microtubules or small rods. They're located on the membrane. Cilia are quite short and hair-like, swaying from side to side. Oh, flagella are much longer and thread-like, moving in rotation. Oh.
I said don't worry about it. Chlorella said don't worry no more. Making glucose in photosynthesis from the sun. CO2, H2O. I can't produce glucose without you. And break it down to use as energy. Oh, inner outer membranes and green chlorophyll on the thylakoid for photosynthesis. Oh, I can't function correctly without you. My organelles, my organelles. Oh, I'd be dead if I did not have you. My organelles, my organelles. Oh.
Guys, wake up. We've been asleep for an hour already. We really need to start studying. I had this really weird dream and it was trippy, but we were singing about organelles, but I think I get it now.
I had that dream too. Oh my gosh.
Well, things are finally looking good for us. And now that I think about it, these organelles are all connected somehow, whether the connections are direct or indirect. For example, the chloroplast interacts with the nucleus and the mitochondria, because most of the proteins found in the chloroplast are encoded by the nuclear genome. And the mitochondria breaks down the glucose made by the chloroplast into usable energy for the cell.
You're right. The cell wall interacts with the chloroplast by taking the glucose it produces to build the cell wall, and it makes sure that the central vacuole does not burst when it fills with water.
I guess the cilia and flagella are connected with chloroplasts in a plant cell because the energy that they produce can be converted to ATP, which can then be used by cytoskeleton to help the cell function and move. Ribosomes also produce the tubulin that microtubules consist of.
You know, guys, I think we're ready for this test.
Yeah, we all remember information pretty well.
We're even able to connect the organelles to see how they interact with each other.
We're gonna ace this, I hope.
Don't get your hopes up too high.
I'll be fine. Remember, I got 68 extra points on that game show. Grace. Okay.
They lived happily ever after in Mr. Zhang's bio class.
Hey, wait a second. Hold up. We forgot some key information about these organelles.
Hi guys, let me tell you a little bit about me. My plasmodesmata connect adjacent cell walls. Plant tissue share water, nourishment, and chemical messages. On the other hand, there are also prokaryotic versions of me. There are two types of prokaryotic cell walls, gram-positive and gram-negative.
I usually fuse with membrane vesicles that come from either endocytosis, autophagocytosis, and phagocytosis.
I can also be found in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. However, eukaryotic cell flagella are called unzilopodia.
Chlorophyll absorb light energy and convert it into energy in the form of ATP and NADPH in light reactions, which are the first phases of photosynthesis. While thylakoids are the sites for the light reactions to take place, stroma is the site for dark reactions, also called the Calvin cycle, to take place.
And I wanna be the death of me without my organelles. The ones that expel and the ones that propel. There are walls that